take the key. I have no idea what the key is for, but we'll just take a... Get the feeling I'm not supposed to be in there. But you know what? Why not? It doesn't say there's nothing illegal about this place. Why am I allowed just to walk through here? Why does no one care about this? I'll steal some items just because, well, this is a cooking pot, so I might as well take something. Mug of wine. Let's take a journal. I like a reading. Another small poison bottle. Now what is this stuff? A stool and... Oh. Well, at least there's some benefit to looking through this stuff. You never know what you might find. Is it just you or is its eye following you? Perfect. I have more garlic here, but I have no reason to. Keep this bolt trained on her, shoot to kill. Windigo. Oh well. What do I have? So yes, there is a thing of I'm not talking an awful lot, but that's primarily because I'm also learning about this as much as you all are. I do apologize if that's not everyone's cup of tea, but I'll attempt to interfilm, like, put my thoughts in when there's time. Healing skills and spells will hurt. Right, you're right, I'm Fane. Thank you. But my allies, whoever they might be, can use them. I'm not going to do everything myself. This tome contains no text. Instead, sketches of dragons fill every page. The artist is hardly talented, but clearly enthusiastic. Just gonna shove everything in here that I can't really make use of. Yes, thank you for reminding me. I'm going to probably forget that once or twice for now, but I'll get the hang of it. And I learned some new recipes. Crafting panel, crafting station. Select or drag items into the crafting slots and hit combine button. Valid combinations will be added to the recipe book. Makeshift wand, potions and armor, which I'm assuming just do minor buffs for a short time. Masks of the Shapeshifter. Source orb and a ripped off dwarven face. Well, that's quite inglamorous. And I could make some potatoes if I really feel like it, but no thank you. A lot of things to mess with. A locked door. I don't have a lockpick. I could use the bony fingers of Fane. But you know what? That's enough of checking out this place. Let's just move on.
Got this wolf on a leash now.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of the ship with it.
Okay, so it shows items? But it definitely doesn't show crates and chests that I can open. And I'll zoom in a little bit just so I can get a little bit of a better look at for all these things. What else is here? I also grabbed a bedroll. Use it to rest and heal your party. Alright, I'll hold on to the one. Hopefully no one else is trying to hide things. Ooh, sheep. Right. I don't have Pet Pal. It's really funny. So many uses of it already. I should have totally taken it, but oh well. I'm Fane, undead. I know not what else I'm doing here, but I will continue to explore. That's rope. Rope can always be useful. Maybe. I haven't bothered talking to any of the children. I should probably do so. Let's go and try to talk with them.
She's a really good singer. I'm better though. Listen. La la.
No.
You look like my daddy. His name is Frida. He's waiting for me at home.
Well, if I look like your daddy, I do have some bad news for you.
I'm here because I'm magic. Are you here because you're weird?
If I didn't have this mask on, then most definitely I'd be weird. Anyway, enough sarcastic comments to go through. Let's see, is there anything else that's important to take a look through? Of course not. Can't speak with the Bork And there are more characters to talk to, that is true.
Maybe Wizard has the magic
Is there anyone here to talk to? Okay, I've already spoken with the Magister, and he said buzz off. Let's go speak with Paid.
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Yeah, I've been through worse. I'm undead.
Trust me, with Bishop Alexander in charge, things will get a lot better from here on out. He's God-walking, you know.
Okay, what is that?
You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
I get the feeling that he's going to blow up right in front of me, considering the conversation that I've just been made privy to. Is there... there's some other loot I can get really quickly. Anyway, I hope the Red Prince will not be as jerkish.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Already looked at Sybil as well.
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Thank you, Wendigo.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
You know, somehow I don't think that's going to work, but you know what, why not? No, I'm not going to mutiny. That's a horrible idea. They probably have more magisters at the top. I would say that, but I'm just going to ask why, because I'm always curious.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
Yeah, well, I kind of expected as such.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
You take all this time to speak, you should just shoot at this point. It's the same thing with a madman with a gun. If they're not holding anyone hostage, it's better just to fire.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Glorious. Source blast. Well, that's fun. Thank you for that.
She stole it. If these savages see me without it, they will have my skull for a goblet.
Well, broken source collars, as well as a bunch of gear to equip. That's unfortunate. I'd rather have kept my mask. Thank you very much. Although if they're dead, I could probably craft myself a new one, I hope. What gear do you all have? Right, I never really read the tooltip for gear. It's in its inactive state. The collar appears to be nothing more than common metal. It can no longer hinder source. Well, I'm here. I might as well take a look and see if I can find literally anything else. If anybody is still here. Pumpkin soup. They're full bottles of wine. There are. I thought they were empty for whatever reason. Give me cheese bread too. Right, I can't heal this way. I need to drink poison. Need to learn this. Busted two-hander grants the skill all in, as well as makeshift wands. Well, that's, nice. I'll grab the equipments that I can. Anything else in here? Ooh, deck of cards. Who knows? Might be a deck of many things. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Are there anything in these display cases? Yes, empty cups. There's nothing else in those display cases. Is this door locked? It still is. Being undead has... Why did I go up? Living cannot stand the sight of undead. To avoid triggering panic and hostility, be sure to keep your head covered, torso and legs covered. You can do so in your equipment panel. Before advancing any further, you may want to go back downstairs and find a weapon to arm yourself with. That is true. I also forgot that, yes, I could just cover myself. I really, really would like my mask back. I think I heal myself with poison, but I don't have any particular affinity, so I'm just going to equip myself with a regular wand. I am a caster, after all. Could I equip 2 wands? I can, in fact, equip 2 wands. Okay, understandable. I also forgot to equip the good shirt. For the threadbare clothes. Now, I think my legs are covered, my hands are covered, my head's covered. No one should be angered by my existence. Although I would like my mask back. I also have the pocket knife. I picked that up a while ago as well. Well, let's head back through and see who has died. Wars are won and lost by it. Bonds are formed and broken for it. Fancy gear is purchased by it. That last one sounds pretty tempting, doesn't it? You are speaking my language. Ooh, requisitions. I'll throw out some of this stuff later. Who's unconscious? Everyone else is. Well, that's oh so helpful. Requisition, Sorcerer's Hold. Pumpkin seed flour, 1 crate. Sunflower flour, 1 crate. Human ale. Okay, these are just the exact same thing. Be bothered with this later. Get up.
What? What happened? Must have been the turnips. Water? Wine, for goodness sake. Oh.
Get up.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness.
Excellent. Ah, the Red Prince already knows. Oh, he's dead. She's dead, isn't she? Well, I mean, that's a shame. I guess. I'm assuming all the main characters lived. Stained pants, additional movement, why not? Grab a key. Key to the stern room. Alright. Maybe that's how you get the level up that you were talking about. Where are my pants? Or did I just drop them for no reason? Or are they equipped? I'm not certain. I can't exactly see. Abilities can shape what a character can do and how well they do it. Pants. Pants? What did I do with these things? Is there like like a larger section of equipment, or am I just confused? There they are. Oh, there are the pants. Alright. Okay. Let's see, what else is here? What else can I loot from all these dead people? You don't even have a good sword on you. That's disappointing. I mean, if it was a really good sword, I wouldn't mind.
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, greyish-black clouds swirl through them.
Let's try to wake her up.
She doesn't stir.
Alrighty then. I wonder if there's a Divinity 2 speedrun already. I'm actually fairly...
Not the final dark. Not yet.
Her hand lies limp in yours. She's too weak to stand.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
You seem to be really addicted to these dice. It's not healthy for you. Oh, and you're dead. Well, you've got a lot of gold, don't you?
Eyes motionless, curled on the ground like an animal. Under his shaggy hair, you can see green eyes fluttering as if in a nightmare. Below, his eyes flicker open, but he doesn't register your presence at all.
This narrator is omnipresent.
Lucien. Lucien.
Ifan cries out, then his eyes fall closed again. No matter how much you shake him now, he cannot be roused.
Alright, fine. I'm hoping the beast will at least have some funny dialogue.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead.
Oh, he's alive. I'll take some beer. Why not? I know I can't even eat most of it. But perhaps someone else here might be interested. Well, that is definitely everything that's here. There's some more dead corpses filled with gold. And an onion. You know what? Why not? What did I pick up? You know what? I don't even want to know. Elves can eat limbs to experience the memories of a person the limb once belonged to. Oh, they're proto-space marines. Excellent. Well, that's a lot of dead folk. Is there anything else in here? Poetry book. Sure, we'll grab it just in case. And some gold. I'm assuming this is the area they're going to expect you to go up to after looking through all the broken corpses.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Well, that's unfortunate. Hey, Grinning Skull, can you wake up yet? I'm also going to steal that ancient book, don't mind me. I don't think anyone should care at that point.
And now you are silent. If only all humans were so thoughtful.
Well, I had a genuine attempt to have you move. Clearly that didn't happen. What's in these two books that we've picked up? One from Driftwood, Lunaria Care, offered me kisses that answered my prayer. I accepted her gift, and to my dismay, a spider she was, and I her buffet. Once feasting was over, she licked her red lips. I rose from the floor, still coming to grips. She thanked me for coming and bade her farewell. My prayer indeed answered, though still I did swell. Don't tell me there's actually spider people. The Source King insists there are no magics too foul, even those that would block or even remove the source within an individual. I delight in his madness is an invitation to manipulate all which we once believed immutable. He provides all manner of experimental subjects. The text beneath lists a series of hexes and materials required for muting source. Some of those objects are circled in black ink and annotated as follows. Helm, collar, mask. Alright, well, hopefully they don't search me in the future for no good reason. Oh, I can have up to just 100 random items. Oh well, I believe this book will be more useful later, now that I can actually, like, grab it. Is there anything else here? No, let's just get a move on.
Need to find another way.
You disappoint me. Oh, wait, there's a dead body in here? Oh, the sheep! Raw mutton. Well, perhaps I could turn into a good cook anyway. I'm not going to take the bucket helm, as funny as it would be. Sir Buckethead does not need to make an appearance. Oh, I forgot to check the dog, didn't I? Earth Essence? I'm sitting in fire, aren't I? No, I'm wet. Earth Essence. Find sediments swirl from the autumn realm of Laptierra directly into this dense, enchanted orb. Yes, please. I have no idea what good that'll be, but you know what? I'm curious. Alright, well, that is everything here. No, that is not everything. Just as soon as I think I'm done with this, I find yet another note. Few of them are in good spirits, especially the children. The others are sullen. Don't blame them. Change is rough, but they'll make new friends sooner or later. When we cure them for good, they'll be thanking us, not cursing. Well, most of them. That elf with the dice, that lone wolf, the creaky-voiced woman in the kitchen. Some folks won't get over it. Reckon they won't be the first to get cured, if they're ever cured at all. We're not cured, we're not diseased. Not in the slightest. Alright. So I have the stern key, but there was nothing that the key apparently opened. Oh, I can't get the dog. It's in this chest. Well, something exploded.
Damn. Doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Alright, I could just smack the door using water and just crack it down. That's good to see. Unless there's a key somewhere. And the dog's wet too.
Thank gods.
My divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
I'm not going to try to attack him. That seems like a horrible idea.
Like you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your collar too?
You know what? There is no mutiny. I almost died by this woman's hands.
Go on then. Find a place to hide and stay there.
Will do. Oh, that's some gold. Oh, that's oh, it's poison, so I could apply poison to the ground and grab it. Well, I doubt they're going to let me just take stuff from here. That's a good thing to have. Is there anything else I could just grab in here? There's a journal. So I can just splash the area. And if I splash the area, I could then just poison myself afterwards. That is good to know. I can just heal myself that way. I was wondering how difficult it would be to actually heal myself properly. What's on this journal? Good manage to make out the latest entry. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything else to this place. We'll just drop it then. I'm scared of a dog. Let's see what's in this door.
God damn it. I need to get off this wreck. Quick.
Well, a gold cup seems like it's going to be worth a lot of money. I don't know if there's anything else in here. I'm assuming I'd have to break open the doors, to say the least. Yes, you're locked. Let's forget I've got the bony finger. Check the chest, I can just right-click it. It's like a shabby letter. Now we'll take gloves too, so I have something. What are these bound tomes? Will they let me get close?
What will happen to...
Okay, they don't care. That's good to see. All these wonderful, wonderful books. Goodbye and... ooh.
The human's chief. Alexander. A curious name, but no more bizarre than anything else that species does.
Well, this door leads forward. There's nothing else as far as I can see. We'll read the books. And you just say, just right-click it. Letter contains a set of instructions for transporting sorcerers to a place called the Joy, but someone inked an angry black line from the top left to the bottom right. Alright, I'm assuming this is better than the wraps. Yes, because the wraps don't provide any armor whatsoever. What do these tomes contain? Sorcerer of Monarchs once performed great deeds across the land, and in his first days, Brachus did so from the isle he called home. But in time, as is true of so many things, he became increasingly corrupted by Source. So great was his greed and his fear that crafted a soul forge with his twin, Cassandra. Once the ritual was complete, Brachus turned her into an undead lich so that she, and he, unless he, might live forever. The Source hunters, valiant though they were, could not have foreseen Brachus' resurrection at the hands of the cult of the Immaculates. We owe our very lives to two more of the very order that first fought to bring Brachus Rex to justice. The Source King is dead, yet his monuments still dot the lands, a chilling but necessary reminder of his legacy of cruelty, greed, and arrogance. Brachus' tyranny spread, hungered for source and political power, drove him to develop heinous devices and magics, heretofore unknown. Punished the living with death and the dead with undeath. Many attempted to stand up to him, wizards, philosophers, and scholars, but it was the order of the Source Hunters that ultimately forced Brachus Rex to atone for his sins. I'll have to ditch all these books at some point, and that will be a nightmare and a half, but we'll continue hunting through. My first bow. I'm not going to bother picking up every single weapon that comes across. While my first bow is definitely funny indeed, no thank you. Now that's water, or fire. I'm assuming I have to use the water barrel to get around these without burning myself. Nothing. There's some very faint screeching in the background. I'm not a big fan of it. I already have a stained shirt. Whatever it is, it can wait. This is the tutorial, and everybody knows nothing bad ever happens in the tutorial to the main characters. Especially if they take their time. God, what do I sound like? What else is here? Grab some gold. Grab a barrel, cracked sword. I already have a better sword than this. Hopefully I don't need to pick up this inventory for later. Skull-marked door. I'm assuming this is the captain's ship, but we're also at the stern, so maybe I've got a key for this.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You recognize the symbol immediately for what it is. A warning of death fog within. You press your palm against the door to open it. Your fingers clack against the wood, and you suddenly feel groggy. The touch leaves you numb, dumb.
Wouldn't I want to go into this because as undead, I'm immune to the death fog? I'm fairly certain that's the case.
It doesn't budge. The moment you touch the door, grayness seeps into your...
Alright. Hold up. Old key now to find what it can unlock. So can I just use it on a... Can't use that way. Okay. That's not how this works. Well, in this case, let's stop with the atmosphere of nothing but endless screaming in the dark in the background and get a move on, shall we? I just can't open up the freaking door to save my life, and I would love to, but apparently that just doesn't happen. Seems like a nice auto-save point, though. Ooh, Kraken.